Hi, I'm Brad with Big Family Homestead, and I am here with Petunia and my wife Krista, and we've got a quick video today to show you how we trim our goats' hooves. So let's get started. So one of the things we really appreciate on our homestead is actually having nice, fresh, healthy milk. And for us, the way to do that is by having a healthy goat. And one of the things you have to do to have a healthy goat is keep their hooves trimmed and clean. And today we're going to show you how to do that. But before we do, just like to take a quick second to point out this awesome milking stand. We have another video on how we put this milking stand together cheap. I think it was $4 just for screws, but it's pallets. But my wife Krista here has other reasons why we really like having this milking stand for goat health and maintenance.
This is just a great way to give them a treat and to trim their hooves and also to get them used to standing on the milk stand and standing still. They, being a first-time mom, first-time milker, she didn't want to stand up here at all until we, of course, brought the goat treats. Goat treats. Well, a good way to do that is to just run your hands every day when you give them a treat. You don't have to put them in the milking stand every day, but when you do, when you give them their grain, you run your hands along their back and down their belly and underneath to touch their teats.
Just to get them used to it.
Just so that they get used to it. Petunia's still a little skittish about it, but she's getting better. She really is. So you just touch their teats so that they know what you're doing is not going to hurt them. And this is a great way you can give them their vaccinations if you do that, to trim their hooves and to check to see if they need wormed or anything else. So.
But today we're going to show you how to trim their hooves to keep them healthy and happy, and we're going to get to that right now.
Yep.
Okay, so we have achieved full goat compliance. She's happily eating that grain there. And now what are we doing?
Well, now that we've got her head locked in here, she cannot get out unless she falls off the side, which we hope doesn't happen. So you basically run your hand down her leg and pull her leg up very carefully. Now, you see how the nail has kind of curved over a little bit? Well, you're just going to very carefully just snip this off.
And what are you trying to achieve there?
You want the hoof to be as flat as possible so that all this mud and grime and hay and gross nastiness gets out of there and it keeps a healthy hoof.
Okay.
Just very carefully.
Trying to make it nice and smooth. Mm-hmm. Not curved or gnarled.
Right, I gotta flatten this one out just a bit. And see, this has got to get flattened a little bit.
Okay.
Trying to open this up so that it's nice and open. You don't want hoof rot, because that is not a healthy goat.
So you're trimming that flat so the junk doesn't get all up in there and cause hoof rot.
Right. That is right. No. She can be a little jerky when the grain is gone. Yep. And if you go too low, you could make them bleed. So I only trim a little bit every month or two. That way I'm not trimming off too terribly much.
All right.
All right.
So is that one done?
That one is pretty much done.
All right, let's see another one. So once again, how are you going to do this?
Carefully. Take my leg, or take my hand down her leg so that she knows I'm coming after her. Come on, good girl. But I got to do it with my other hand. See all that nasty hay and grass and mud and poo? Mm-hmm. You want that out of there.
Kind of hard to do backwards, but you're doing an excellent job.
Oh, thank you. Hold still. No. Come on, girl. If you had another person holding her leg, that would be helpful as well. But, see that? Oh, excuse me.
Petunia says, feed me.
There we go. Let's get in there. Flatten this part out. Now this does not hurt her at all. This is just basically cuticle, like you're clipping your own nails.
Just got to be careful not to go too deep.
Yeah, just don't take little bits off at a time. See, that part was a little too much. But that nail is nasty. No. And the important thing about your clippers is make sure they're both straight edges. Having one that's curved does not work at all.
I see it could slip right off the side.
Yeah, it could slip, and it's not a blade. Those, like the regular pruning shears, it's not a blade, it's a blunt surface. You need 2 sharp blades. This one's looking better, not perfect. Hold still, sweetheart.
There you go.
That looks better.
Yeah.
Just get that all exposed down there.
And that's it.
Yep. And you got to do all 4 so that they stay nice and short. All right, you're done.
All right. So as you can see, a little bit of goat maintenance 101 is not hard stuff to do. Shouldn't be intimidated by it. Anybody can do it, even a rock star like me. So, Anyway, I'm Brad with Big Family Homestead, and I hope that you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please don't forget to click like and subscribe and all that kind of fun jazz, because it honestly and truthfully does help our family. And you have yourself an amazing day.